What an honor it is to be standing here in front of you today, and I'm just filled with so much gratitude. I want to begin by thanking everyone who made this year possible. Our phenomenal faculty who've challenged us, been so patient with us in classes, the support staff who've worked tirelessly behind the scenes at SBS, our families miles away, our loved ones in this theatre today, all the friends, the mentors, the teachers, the colleagues that have shaped our lives, our careers, and made it possible for us to even be here in the first place. My heartfelt gratitude to each one of you, wherever you might be. Wow, where has the year gone? As Ryan said, we're no longer those stiff, overdressed MBAs that walked into the Sheldonian 12 months ago for matriculation. And I can say a lot has changed. We've grown, some of us intellectually, some of us at the waistline. We've bonded clearly. And I think along the way, we've learnt a lot as well. I, for one, can now hold a conversation about idiosyncratic versus systematic risk. I know many of us can talk at length about the pet insurance industry in the UK. Valuable information. And I've even learnt that FIFA, the PlayStation game, is a competitive sport amongst leading business schools. I've learnt a lot from the classroom, even more outside the classroom. But the greatest learnings have come from the time spent with each one of you. You see, 12 months ago when I walked into the Sheldonian for matriculation, I had these idealistic hopes of better understanding capitalism, markets, and how I might enable business to address the pressing social and environmental issues plaguing our society today. But when I walked in, there was plenty of self-doubt. Can I even do this work? Am I too young? Too inexperienced? Will people take me seriously? What am I even doing here at Oxford? You see, 12 months ago, clearly the admission staff saw some potential in me, they admitted me, but I could not see that in myself. If you gave me a compliment, I would have deflected it, shifted attention to someone else, changed the conversation, thinking I was being humble, only since to realize how easy it is for self-doubt to disguise itself as humility. But thanks to each one of you, thanks to dear friends, study group members, the wonderful humans of Section B, and all of you in the other sections too, I've come to... We love you all. I've come to really recognize my own value. I've learned to quieten this part of my brain that's so self-critical and begin to finally see and embrace and accept my own strengths. It's a gift that I cannot thank you enough for, to walk in here with mounting self-doubt and to leave today feeling so empowered and so confident. That is what progress is. And that's thanks to each of you. If we cannot see our own value, our own potential, how are we ever going to have the impact we wish to on this world? When I walked into the Sheldonian 12 months ago, as Ryan said, I remember gazing up at the stunning architecture at the Art and thinking, wow, here I am at the world's finest institution. I remember thinking, I finally come to the place with the leading scholars, business champions, innovators, and I can get answers, solutions from them, learn about the things I care about. And we've been so spoiled, hearing from Paul Polman, CEO of Unilever, champion of responsible business, hanging out with Malala, education legend, hearing from Hillary Clinton. We have been spoiled. But if there's one thing I take away from all these interactions, it's that even these heroes don't have solutions. There are no answers. They are asking questions and seeking progress just as much as I am, just as much as we are, and that you and I have just as much a chance to crack these challenges and move our society forward. It's something I wouldn't have had the confidence to say 12 months ago, but after getting to know each of you, I can say with deep conviction today. When I walked into the Sheldonian 12 months ago, I was curious what role this MBA would have in my broader career. What would be the next stepping stone? Where would I lead to next? How would I keep learning and growing? As I stand here today, I realize there are no more stepping stones, that this is it, that it is time to jump into the ocean and go full, head first into the things I care about. And there's still a little bit of self-doubt. There's this voice that pipes up every now and then that says, just stay another year, do an MPP, learn some more. Go work for a big institution, join the UN, they'll make you more credible, you'll keep learning there. But the reality is, we're never going to be more ready than we are now. We are flipping Oxford MBAs, guys. And the time is now. The longer we wait, the harder it is going to get. And as you're aware, the world is a fractured and fragile place. Economically, socially, politically, environmentally, the crises we've seen over this past year are horrific. The world needs people to step up and reimagine how it looks, how it works, how people are treated, as Ryan said. If not us, who? And as we've heard, this class has stepped up to every challenge so far. Every case competition we've entered, we've placed, if not won. The MBATs we've dominated. What if we could now step up to the biggest challenges that our world is facing? But I do know this is something we can't do alone. Any growth, any learning I've experienced is only because of each of you. You've shown me my light where I could not see it. You've called me out when I've sold myself too short. You've inspired me, encouraged me, journeyed alongside me. Just take a moment to look at the people beside you. These phenomenal humans that you've had the privilege of spending an entire year with, or sending your kids or partners to spend a year with. These have been my biggest inspirations. You have been the truest demonstration of confidence, courage, and vision. Be it the courage that the English second language speakers show when they pipe up with the most profound contributions in classroom. Be it the incredible discipline our athletes have shown in pursuing sport at the highest level. Be it Lynn, mother of 3, rejecting a CFO job to pursue her business to empower women full-time. That is my inspiration. This is true courage. My friends, if there's one thing I've learned this year, it's that more than the degrees we acquire, the skills we develop, the networks we build, more than the brands on our CV, it's deep confidence in ourselves and our value and deep confidence in each other that will help us step into our fullest potential. And so as I leave you today, I urge each and every one of you to think expansively, to think big, to dare to dream more than you have ever dreamed before, to have deep confidence and faith in yourself, in your abilities, in your value, in your worth, and to always remember that there are 330 phenomenal humans backing you and believing in you every step of the way. Thank you.